en forme? Êtes-vous en feu ce soir? Man, que je suis content de vous voir. Vous êtes donc bien beaux, vous êtes donc bien belles. Merci d'être là ce soir avec nous. Merci d'être bien branchés à Boulevard 102.1. Je suis Rej Laplanche de Rej Against le matin. Et au nom de toute l'équipe de Boulevard 102.1, merci d'être là et merci d'être avec nous au quotidien comme ça. Merci, merci, merci. Hey, un show intime, un show acoustique, un show unique avec Papa Roach, baby. Ça va être complètement capoté. On est live sur Facebook. On est live sur YouTube. Les internets, bonsoir. Les chanceux et les chanceuses sont ici. Ils ont des places à la Sainte-Le-Bourgneuf. Comment on se sent? Vous savez que on en parle depuis qu'on a annoncé ce show-là. C'est une soirée spéciale quand même avec un thème bien spécial, la santé mentale. Le suicide, c'est un thème, un message qui revient souvent dans les paroles, dans la musique, dans les chansons de Papa Roach. Et ce soir, on est fiers de faire cette soirée-là en collaboration avec le Centre de prévention du suicide de Québec. Tout le monde passe à travers des moments sombres. Des fois, c'est pire que d'autres. L'important, c'est de savoir qu'on peut en jaser. On n'en jasait pas assez avant. On en jase plus, peut-être pas assez aujourd'hui, mais les ressources sont là. Les gens sont là autour de vous. Si vous êtes dans une position, une situation, un moment sombre, jasez-en, s'il vous plaît. Et pour nous dire un petit mot avant d'accueillir les boys de Papa Roach, j'aimerais qu'Éric vienne nous voir, nous dire un petit mot. Éric est du Centre de prévention du suicide de Québec, avec qui on fait cette soirée. Éric Arsenault, tout le monde.
Merci tout le monde, je vous vois pas. Je ferai pas de chanson, donc vous êtes chanceux. Je serais content de représenter le Centre de prévention du suicide de Québec. On est des pionniers en prévention du suicide au Québec et à Québec. Merci à l'équipe de Rej de s'être associée avec nous, l'équipe de Leclerc Communication aussi. Merci à Jacoby et Jerry qui osent parler de santé mentale et de prévention du suicide dans leur art. Donc, vraiment, je suis content. Le Centre de prévention du suicide, on offre des services 24 heures sur 24, 365 jours par année. La fondation du centre offre également des différentes formations, sensibilisations, programmes, comme « Et moi, comment ça va », les programmes des sentinelles également. Donc, n'hésitez pas à faire appel à nous. Donc, grâce à vos dons, grâce au fait que vous vous préoccupez pour un proche, grâce au fait que vous vous préoccupez pour vous-même, grâce au fait que des artistes comme Jacoby parlent de prévention du suicide, parlent de santé mentale, ben, il va y avoir beaucoup de progrès en prévention du suicide. Donc, je vais vous souhaiter une belle soirée à tous.
Merci beaucoup, Éric. Merci. Merci d'être là ce soir. Éric et son équipe sont ici. Vous les avez vus à l'accueil. Ils seront là après le show aussi. Si jamais vous avez besoin de jaser avec quelqu'un autour de toi dans votre entourage ou quelqu'un au centre, faites appel. Et d'ailleurs, il y a des gens qui sont ici avec nous ce soir. On commence-tu cette soirée-là? Avez-vous hâte d'y voir, les boys? Je veux, Québec, un maximum de bruit, un accueil chaleureux pour Jacoby et Jerry de Papa Roach! Come on!
How you guys doing?
What's up? What's up? What's up?
What
Ah!
You know what I'm talking about.
How the hell are you doing?
I'm doing good, man. It's really good to be here. It's good to see all y'all's faces. I'm like, hold on, I'm covering my eyes so I can see. Covering the light. Man,
Beautiful people here tonight, man.
beautiful people in Quebec City. What's up, y'all? It's good to see you guys. Much love, man.
There we go.
Y'all make us feel like, hey, my boys right there. It's my dogs right there.
There you go. The drivers.
Yeah, man. And the owner.
And the owner. You know it. You know it. How you doing, man?
Life's good, man. I just life's been a bit of a whirlwind lately. I mean, a lot of great things going on in our lives. You know, in my personal life, my oldest son just graduated college.
No way.
Yeah.
Man. Congratulations.
So that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I got to go be there for that, and that was awesome. And then right after that, what happened, Jerry? What?
My oldest daughter graduated high school.
No way.
Yeah.
So just some really cool stuff happening in our personal lives. And then, when it comes to the band, it's like we've been off the road for a little bit.
Yeah.
And so kind of getting a bit more family time, but we've also been making a bunch of new music. And so in between, taking a break from the road and some family time, I'm going in the studio and making some fire-ass music.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my gosh. So happy with the music that we're writing and recording right now. And then Leave a Light On is just, it's popping off for us, which is
Crazy,
great, man. It's like, it's really connecting on a deep level with people. And I mean, what more could we ask for as a band to make music that people connect with,
Qu'est-ce qu'on pourrait demander de plus que faire de la musique qui connecte avec les gens? Réponse formidable. Once in a while, I haven't done this in a while, translate live like this, but once in a while I'm going to try not to forget, and I'm going to try to
I'll try to keep my answers a little bit shorter.
No, you just do what you got to do,
Okay,
man.
cool.
Yeah, you just do what you got to do. So, anybody follow Jacoby on Instagram? Tu des gens qui suivent sur Instagram? How'd you like the city? You guys were here yesterday. That was crazy.
Yeah, we went and tripped around the city yesterday, and what a beautiful city you guys have here. I mean, absolutely. Every time we've come here, it's usually been during the winter, and so it's like, so it's like summertime. Get out and see the city. We did a little tripping around. Had some great food. Had some maple ice cream last night, which was fantastic.
There
you know
you
what I'm saying?
go.
Had to do the classic. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And then we went up to, I don't know the name of the castle, but the castle up on there.
Chateau Frontenac.
Yeah, that one. The view. How do I say it?
Chateau Frontenac.
Chateau Frontenac.
There you go.
Frontenac. Uh-huh.
Chateau's the castle, and Frontenac is the...
Got
is le personnage historique.
Hey, what does it mean? What's Frontenac? What's that?
Frontenac, now you're going to make me do a history lesson
Do you not,
here?
I don't know what it means. I don't know.
OK, qu'est-ce que Frontenac a fait, gang? Hein? Hey, une personne à la fois, là. What did Frontenac do?
Oh, he was a person?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I don't need to know about him. That's all right. I'm just kidding.
Man.
I'm sure he was a fabulous guy. Those kings. If you ever go do research on kings, man, they are some horrific human beings.
Oh, they were all... Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Another subject for another
Yeah,
moment?
right. We're not here for history class,
On
guys.
jasera de royauté un autre moment. On va jaser santé mentale un peu. Let's talk about mental health. This goes way back from the beginning. When we got to know you guys with Last Resort, I mean, it was already a theme. I got a little story. I used to work at Music Plus. I was a VJ for 16 years at Music
That's
Plus.
what's up.
We met
Shout
there
out to Music
before.
Plus.
Man, I'm getting old. No, and I remember the day I was in the committee that every week got the videos in, and we got the Last Resort video.
Okay.
And it was kind of separated down the middle. Like some of the people were like, "Man, we can't play this. It's kind of promoting or encouraging suicide." And then my half of I was on the other half. Yeah, my half were like, "No, wait a minute. That's not it at all. This is not it." So the first week it didn't get at it, and the second week everybody saw and understood the message, and we just added at the end the phone number we have here in Quebec, 1-8666 call, appel, right?
Yeah,
so we just
that's
added
beautiful.
that at the end. Is that a unique story, or did you guys have that quite a bit, radio and TV with Last Resort?
Yeah, we ran into a lot of censorship with that song, and I don't think society was ready to really have that conversation. And me as a young man, the song was about one of my best friends I was living with attempted suicide. Thank God he didn't succeed. And got the help that he needed, but it was quite traumatic to watch my friend go through that. And the song, it's a cry, essentially it's a cry for help, just saying I can't go on living this way, like I can't do this anymore. And it's something that at some point or another in people's lives, some people have that conversation with themselves.
Yeah.
I've been to that place myself in like 2011. I was in my darkest hour of my life, and I didn't truly understand like the power of music, because people had told me, "Oh, your music, your songs saved my life. Your music really," and I'm like, "Right on, that's great." And until I had some of my own dark moments, and music saved my life. You know what I mean? Yeah. Did I truly understand the weight of it? And now we understand like how music can really. It can change lives. Music can save lives. It can inspire people, can inspire hope in people. It can move culture. It can shift culture. It can change people's perceptions. It can change your day. It can change your mood. Like, it's such a powerful thing that as we create new music, we think about that. We think, how is this music going to be perceived? How is it going to be received? Yeah. And is it here to inspire or to tear somebody down or to, you know what I mean? And this song is, you know, Last Resort was a cry for help, and Leave a Light On is the response, right? It's like, I'm here for you.
Amazing.
Yeah. That was a very long answer.
The problem is not the length. It was a beautiful answer, and I don't think that I'm going to try to translate it a little bit, but it's not going to be it's as nice and as beautiful as what you said. En gros, juste pour vous dire, à l'époque de Musique Plus, je faisais partie du comité musical, puis on avait eu le clip de Last Resort qui était formidable, puis la moitié du comité ne voulait pas nécessairement que ça passe en ondes, parce qu'on ne comprenait pas tant le message. Il y avait une partie du comité qui disait « c'est en train de promouvoir le suicide », puis l'autre disait « non, au contraire, je pense que ça... » C'est au contraire, c'est un message d'aller chercher de l'aide si jamais on a ces pensées noires-là. Puis une semaine plus tard, tout le monde voyait ça de cette façon-là. Donc, on a décidé d'ajouter le clip, mais on a mis à la fin un 866 appel lorsqu'on jouait le clip. Fait que je voulais raconter ça. Puis je lui demandais, c'est-tu un peu ça que tu as vécu avec la toune, avec les radios, puis la télé dans le temps, puis les fans? Puis en gros, la réponse magnifique à Jacoby était que je pense qu'à l'époque, les gens n'étaient pas prêts à avoir cette discussion-là nécessairement ou qu'on se parle de ce sujet-là. Les moments sombres. Il y a plusieurs personnes qui sont venues le voir dans le temps pour y dire « Hey, ta musique a changé ma vie », puis ils ne comprenaient pas jusqu'à temps qu'en 2011, il passe par une période très, très sombre et il réalise que la musique a changé sa vie aussi.
Oui.
It's pretty much it. And that's pretty much what I remembered in French about the answer. Hey, j'essaie. Ça va bien? C'est correct? Correct? Okay, they're saying it's okay.
You're freaking killing it.
They're saying it's okay. They're saying it's okay. They're saying it's okay. How different is it now in 2000? Like, we can do. How important is it to have these awesome events with the fans, but to have these discussions? And how different is it 20, 25 years later, now that I think maybe we don't talk about it enough, but we can talk about it much more than we did back then?
I think it's imperative, especially in culture right now. We see suicide is continually on the rise, and it's like it's hit home a few times over. I've lost friends to it. My children have lost friends to it, and it's close to home, and this has got to stop. We have to have a conversation that there's another option. You know, it's like to make a permanent decision to a temporary problem is like, that's harsh, you know, on ourselves. And we're not thinking right when we're in that dark mode, you know what I mean? Yeah. And so I think talking about it and understanding that maybe when I'm in this space where it's like everything's spinning out and I'm just on the edge, it's like maybe there's that conversation you had in the back of your head going, it's just temporary.
Yeah.
Pain is temporary. And I know that pain is temporary because I've gone through it in my life, you know what I mean? And it's like, come out on the other side and there is hope. And that story needs to be told more often. And as well, it's like 4 out of 5 suicides are men, you know? So it affects women as well, but it's hitting home with us as men. And so we got to do something, you know? And so this music is a conversation, essentially let's get talking about it so we can help each other.
Yeah.
You know?
And seeing you up on stage, seeing you guys up on stage spreading this message. I mean, way back when men were men, man. Men were too macho. Men didn't want to talk about their problems, didn't want to talk about negativity, didn't want to talk about feelings. Right. I mean, we have to talk about this stuff, you know?
Absolutely. I mean, it's killing us.
Yeah.
You know? Seriously. And so it's an evolution, I think, and I think an evolution in masculinity.
Yeah.
To be emotionally aware of who we are and not just stuff it down and stuff it down and stuff it down and stuff it down until it's, you know, it's too late. And so I think it's important to be there for each other and to be sympathetic and compassionate for each other. I think that's important right now.
How proud are you to be able to spread this awesome message, to be able to speak out loud what certain men and people in general maybe aren't able to speak out about and share?
I think it's we are a voice for the voiceless. We are a voice for the people that are afraid to be a voice for themselves. And I think that the beginning of tackling this problem is talking about it. You know what I mean? And I think that that's the beginning of this step is let's talk about it. And then there is help out there. There are services like 988, right?
Yep.
That number's new up here. It's like 988. If you're in a crisis, it's like just dial that number. There's going to be somebody on the other side of that line that's willing to talk with you and point you into a direction of services that can be beneficial to you, to the people that are struggling. And, you know, it's just a beginning, but we got to start somewhere, you know, and we know through music it can inspire and influence. And so why not use our music as a tool to inspire and influence people positively? Because there's so much music out there that's just so negative and so dark and twisted. It's like, I want to bring something positive to the world. You know, we want to bring something positive to the world.
Love it. Well, thank you for doing that.
Oh yeah, it's
thank
good
you
stuff,
so
man.
much for doing that. You all right?
Yeah, I got this. I suck on these things when I sing.
Okay, all right.
To keep my mouth wet.
There you go. We get it. We get it. This is all the behind the scenes kind of stuff. On scene, behind the scenes kind of stuff. So on that note, I mean, you guys want to play a few songs for us then?
Absolutely.
I mean, I think that was the perfect segue for a few songs. Voulez-vous quelques chansons de Papa Roach? No. Come on. Je veux vous entendre.
Oh, so you do want to hear some music?
Voulez-vous entendre du Papa Roach?
All right, well, might as well start off with this one. This one right here is called Leave a Light On. Dry bones rattled in a lonely soul, slipped and fell into a deep black hole. I can tell you're lost, I'm here for you. Wildfires burning you down to stone, blind eyes turning from a world so cold. A million miles apart within my reach. It's not like me to worry, but when I see you fading in the dark, I'll leave a light on for you. Through the long nights, I will be right there for you. If you drift too far, I'll leave a light on for you. The rain comes following an endless drought to wash away the remnants of all your doubt. I hope that you see me looking out. It's not like me to worry, but when I see you fading in the dark, I'll leave a light on for you. Through the long nights, I will be right there for you. If you drift too far, I'll leave a light on for you. Thank you very much. Merci beaucoup. Hey, we love you. You know we love you. That's why we came up here. So, in the process of preparing for these acoustic performances, oh shoot, that's a little feedback right there. I'm gonna stand back a little bit. We worked on a track that's usually like a heavy banger, ripper song, and sometimes we'll take a song and strip back all the distorted guitars and the screaming, and get to the root and to the heart of a song. And this one we felt was just really special. Kill the noise, ripping it, pulling it down acoustic and into its purest form. And so I hope you enjoy this rendition of it. This rage I just can't escape, screaming at my face so loud I can't hear my voice. No love, no feelings, I choke on the air I'm breathing, undone, unhealing. Ain't nobody stopping the bleeding. I'm deaf with demons on both sides. Can't think no angel left inside. Change to the static in my mind, and I can't hide this rage. I just can't escape, screaming at my face so loud I can't hear my voice. Breaking through my mistakes, free falling to grace. I'm not insane. It's time to kill the noise. My scars keep screaming. I live through the pain for a reason. My God, my anger, it drags me down like an anchor. I'm deaf with demons on both sides. Can't think no angel left inside. Chained to the static in my mind, and I can't hide this rage. I just can't escape, screaming at my face so loud I can't hear my voice. Breaking through my mistakes, free falling to grace. I'm not insane. It's time to kill the noise. Shut up. This rage I just can't escape, screaming at my face so loud I can't hear my voice. Breaking through my mistakes, free falling to grace. I'm not insane. It's time to kill the noise.
Oh, yeah! That was fucking awesome. Wow.
Thank you.
Man, P, pas pire, hein? Huh? I said, hey, not bad, right? That's what I said, hey, not bad, right? But then just before I said that was fucking awesome.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Thank you very much. We appreciate it. We do. We really do. It's fun to get up here and feel like we're just stripped down butt naked in front of everybody looking at us. You know what I'm saying? That's what I feel like when we're up here doing acoustic. I feel like I'm just butt naked hanging out like, you know, it's because usually it's just big rock, big guitars, lights, and you know, it's like there's something just very revealing about stripping it down to, you know,
Just the two of you.
yeah.
Because isn't the thing we say to people that are nervous when you talk in front of a crowd, you imagine the crowd naked? So you being naked is like the other way around, right? I guess.
So now when I look at people, they're gonna think I'm thinking about them naked. Sup, dude?
What's up? So how are
You're
you?
looking great, man. You've been hitting the gym, I see.
How you doing?
Hey.
Oh, man, we're having a good time. This is awesome. This is awesome. Thank you again for coming here. You know, and I told you guys this before, but like this was one of the craziest contests we have put on since I've been a morning man at Boulevard. And it's thousands, and these are the lucky winners that are here with us tonight. So
Nice. That's a solid mohawk.
there you go.
I'm not thinking about you naked. I'm just looking at your mohawk.
I was like,
It's solid.
I was like, what mohawk are you talking about? On the body, no, the naked thing. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Oh, you know.
On
once had one
parle
of
de
those.
monde tout nu, là.
I was like. No, I'm just kidding. Y'all look. Yeah, you guys look like adults here.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
All right, cool.
A
We're an adult crowd.
Yeah, it's an adult crowd. I saw a young, I think. Okay. Oh, hey, there was one kid.
Oh,
No,
gosh.
hey, gone to the washroom.
Okay.
He missed that part. It's perfect. He was gone. Perfect. I need to know, how does a Papa Roach song come together? Is there, and I don't want to call it a recipe at all, is there a way of putting these songs together, or does it come in any old fashion?
There is no recipe.
No,
it's like making sausage. It's not pretty. You know what I'm saying? It's like there's the lips and the assholes and all the trimmings in it. And the process could be ugly, but it tastes great in the end. Pretty much. I mean, it's a lot of different ways. It could be a lyric that inspires something. I mean, we were just working on something, and there was a riff that the guys were doing, and I was like, oh, that just sounds like Warface. That just sounds like a song that needs to be called Warface. And so, who knows? We might have a song called Warface that's coming out. You know what I mean? And so, it could be a beat that inspired. Like, we wrote a song, Getting Away with Murder.
Yep.
And that one started as a beat loop. Our drummer recorded at a sound check just with some shitty little microphone and recorded this loop, and we were just like, oh, that's fire. We need to work on that.
Nice.
And then that turned into being the beat loop that runs through the whole song, you know? And so it was a beat that inspired that. I mean, what else? It's like a riff.
Yeah, sometimes we're in a room with an acoustic guitar. Sometimes we're in a room jamming all together.
Nice.
Sometimes it's just like one of us at the computer with a guitar, lay down a riff and a beat. It's all kinds of different ways.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Its technology has definitely like afforded us the ability to make a record anywhere. Like I cut the lyrics or the vocal recordings for "Leave a Light On" in an Airbnb. Like I recorded almost all the vocals for "Ego Trip." Most of them in Airbnb. You know, just rent a house and go with my producers and just set up a microphone and nothing special. You know, it's just some what we believe are good songs and talented musicians, and then let's see where that goes. And so technology has definitely afforded the freedom to kind of make records anywhere.
Je leur demandais s'il y avait une recette ou comment on fait une toune puis un succès de Papa Roach, puis en gros, ben, il n'y en a pas de recette. Ça se résume pas mal comme faire de la saucisse. Je sais pas si vous avez compris. Fait, si tu mets n'importe quel bout dans le tuyau, puis c'est un peu dégueulasse à faire, mais ça goûte bon à la fin. I was talking about the sausage part there.
Yes.
The sausage part.
I know.
Mais finalement, il y a toutes sortes de différentes façons de faire des chansons de Papa Roach, que ce soit ensemble ou quelqu'un individuellement qui arrive avec un riff ou un loop ou un beat, puis on fait une chanson. Puis il me parlait de Warface aussi. My journalist side of me wants to know a little bit more about Warface, you were saying?
That's the only lyric in the song so far.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was trying to get a little bit more out of
But I feel like sometimes it's just a one word that feels like a title, then it's like, what is the song?
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think that process for me is like, it's almost like we're just a vessel for the song to come through.
Wow.
You know what I mean? It's like we'll be in a rehearsal space, and I remember the guys were away. We were making the Paramore sessions, and I was there in the studio by myself playing music back and just singing along to whatever was coming to mind. And that's where our song "Forever" came from.
Okay.
You know, and it's like the guys come back at the end of the night, and I'm in there screaming this lyric over this riff that the guys had written earlier in that day. And then it just was, all right, well, what's this song now? Let's go discover it, you know? And,
nice.
And I love that process. It's like, it's pretty wild how it starts as an idea in your mind, right? So like this theater was an idea in somebody's mind, right? It's like we're all magicians and wizards, right?
Yeah.
Because I believe we're all created to create. You know, we are creative beings, and so I love that process of living my purpose in creation.
Okay. On a été créé pour créer. C'est un beau message quand même. Là. Yeah.
Ouais?
See how now I got it down pat. Now I just translate like 3-4 words of what you
Bam.
say, and we didn't get them to applaud, and everything works perfectly. Everything's good.
Okay.
Hey, we got some. Okay, I wanted to try something. This is back in the day, Music Plus style, when we used to have these live on TV. I used to ask the fans if they had questions for their favorite band. So I have here the paper. We have a mic. Is there a? We're gonna start. Fred, is Fred there?
Frédéric?
Hey, okay, he's over there. Stand up, Fred. So
Fred! How's it going, Fred?
Fred, il n'y a aucun problème. Si tu veux poser la question en français, je vais la traduire. Si tu veux y aller en anglais, vas-y, comme tu le sens. If he asks the question in French, I'll translate it for you. Vas-y comme tu le sens, mon Fred. Puis j'ai ta question ici, si jamais il y a de quoi. Okay, vas-y. Je lis ici.
OK. Allô? OK.
Yep.
Qui a été la première personne à qui tu as parlé de tes idées noires et pourquoi cette personne?
So the question, okay, there we go. So Fred's question is really good. We're going to talk about dark thoughts, mental health. He is asking you, Jacoby, who was the first person you talked to about the dark thoughts, the suicide thoughts you had? I guess you were saying 2011, a little earlier on, and why that person?
My wife. I had come to a point, rock bottom in my life, where everything was falling apart. I had a really hard time with kicking the bottle. I tried to get sober back in 2004, and in 2011, it was like everything was just falling apart. And something needed to change, and my younger brother came to me, and he told me, he's like, I used to look up to you. I used to really think you were, like, you inspired me, but now you're just a fucking joke. You know what I mean? Like, and that was like, I needed a conversation like that to hit me, like, I need to get my life together. And as I sobered up, my life just continued to I was dealing with all this mess I had made of my life, and I didn't know how to make sense of it or put my life back together. And that was just the most desperate time in my life. And who else am I going to turn to? You know what I mean? Like, and me and my wife we were split up at the time. So I was like living at my brother's house in this small room, and my family was at the home, and I would show up in the morning and cook breakfast for the kids and send them to school, and I would leave, you know. And it was, I was busted, you know. And I'm like, she was the only person like that through my life. Like, we've been through some real heavy stuff together, and so I just opened up to her about all my struggle, all these things that were going on, and you know, she heard me, you know. She and she told me something I didn't want to hear, but that I needed to hear was, you need to go do this for you. You need to go get your life together for you, not for me, not for the kids, not for anybody, but you got to do it for you. And that really, I was like, not what I wanted to hear. I wanted to be like, oh, babe, come on. You know, but she told me what I needed to hear. And it was a hard truth, but it was a truth that I needed to hear, that I needed to just really take a long, hard look at myself and do this for myself. And I did. I stayed sober. I didn't make any stupid decisions. And slowly, you know, through the next year, rebuilt a life that was that is amazing. You know, a life that is, I look at now and I'm like, thank God, like, I didn't pick up again. Thank God I didn't make that terrible decision. I had to go do the work and and become the man that I deserve and that my wife deserves and my kids deserve. You know what I mean? And once I did the work, it's like, thank God, man. It's like there's that now I can wake up and like feel good about myself, you know, because I'm taking care of my life and taking care of my spirit, taking care of my family, taking care of this band, you know, and suiting up and showing up for my purpose in this life, which is, you know, it's beyond my music. My purpose is beyond music. You know what I mean? Like, I love music and it is part of my purpose, but there's so many more layers to who I am. And I think that doing the work and breaking down all the walls and realizing, like, I'm a friend, I'm a husband, I'm a father, I'm a human, I'm a brother. You know what I mean? Like, I'm all those things. I'm not just like a rock star, you know. And it's like it really helped build like my self-worth. You know what I mean? And so it was a long. It's been a long, hard road, but it's like, fuck, it's worth it, man. Like, it is absolutely worth it, because it's like, what else is there? Death? Hell no. Not for me, man.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's a long-ass answer. Good luck.
How the hell am I going to translate that?
Don't worry about it.
Answer? Yeah. Fait que c'est à sa femme qui a parlé de ses idées sombres et noires. Et quelle réponse incroyable, ceci étant dit. So I just said, your wife.
Yes.
The answer, the short
Absolutely.
answer. But what an amazing... thanks for sharing.
Yeah, man, it's real shit.
For sure. Thanks for
that
sharing.
was some deep
Thank you
stuff.
for sharing.
I got vulnerable there. But that's real, you know? And there's so many more stories of people that, you know, it's like I meet people out there that tell me their story, and I hear about their experience and their strength and their hope, and that's what keeps me moving. You know what I mean? It's like you can't just do this thing alone. You got to have people around you that are like your ride or die. You know what I mean? And my brothers in my band, those are my people. You know what I'm saying? Like, to the end of the earth, we got each other's back. You know, it's important.
For sure. You just opened the door for the next fan question, because I think we're going to talk about a little bit about relationships you have with fans. Is Jeff around? Jeff
est ici, Rej. Par contre, de poser la question puis d'être devant... Jeff est là, je vais te laisser poser la question, parce que ça devient intimidant devant 140 personnes. Donc, mais une excellente question, par contre.
So I have Jeff's question right here.
Okay, cool.
So Jeff...
Where is Jeff? Who's Jeff?
Jeff is right over there.
What's up, Jeff?
Yeah. Jeff, I have it here. He says, your songs have been a soundtrack to so many fans. Songs like Last Resort, Scars, becoming anthems for resilience and hope. How does it feel to know that your work has made a lasting impact on many people's lives? And do you have, this is where, you know, you kind of open the door, a favorite story or encounter with maybe a fan that stands out to you, that maybe shared how important your music was to them? I'll translate the question. La musique de Papa Roach, c'est la playlist pour plusieurs personnes. Non. It's the second one there. La musique de Papa Roach, c'est le soundtrack et la playlist de plusieurs personnes. Comment on se sent d'avoir ce privilège-là? Et est-ce qu'on a une rencontre mémorable? Une mémorable avec un fan?
I mean...
There must be so
Here's
many,
one.
too, though. Okay.
Well, I mean, we're super stoked that our music is inspiring to people. Like, that's good stuff right there. There is a fan, this guy by the name of Mark, and he's actually in one of our music videos. We have a song called Come Around, and the music video is about him. And he's always in the front row of the shows, always singing every word, and for years, I saw him in the front, and I just finally started to get to know him, and he started to open up to us about how our music had been such a source of inspiration and hope to him. And it's like you could see it every time he'd come to the show. He's just on the front barricade screaming every word, and it's like every time I would see him, it would just put a smile on my face. I'm like, my brother's back, dude. It's good to see you again, you know? And it's pretty trippy because we've built a friendship with this guy, you know what I mean? And he's like such a great human. His girlfriend Morgan is an awesome person. And those are the type of moments that kind of break down the walls between like rock star and fan, you know, when it gets real. And those are moments that we remember. You know what I mean? Because sometimes it's like, sign my baby, and you're like, okay, I'll sign your baby. You know what I'm saying? But when you can, like, you know what I'm saying?
I totally know what you're saying. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's a difference, and so
I totally get it.
we love that dude, Mark. Man, he's great people, and if anybody wants to see Mark, you can go watch our video Come Around. He's in it. The whole video is about him, so it's
vidéo
pretty
Come
cool.
Around. Avec Mark, fan devenu ami. Puis cette belle relation-là qu'il y a maintenant avec un fan qui était toujours là à triper à leur show et qui est dans le clip Come Around. C'est l'histoire de Marc, donc vous pouvez aller voir ça. One last fan question? Marie-France, right? Marie-France is right there. She had a question for you guys.
What's up,
now we're going somewhere else.
Oh, here.
She wanted to. I got it. I memorized it. I think it's in French. Try that in French.
Okay, let me try it.
It's the last one. It's the last one.
Oui, telle la première personne qui tu la carrière. I can't
Okay,
read.
that's right.
Yes. I'm doing my best.
Okay, so Marie-France wants to know, was there ever a Papa Roach show? So you're in somewhere around the world, but this one city that you show up and you're just not feeling the vibe, you're maybe not into it, and you're like, okay, this might be just another show, but then you go out on stage and the crowd's insane and it becomes one of those magical nights?
Tell me about it.
It wasn't a city, but it was in the middle of nowhere in Poland.
Oh my gosh.
What happened in Poland?
Oh my gosh.
It was a festival, and we showed up, and there was barely anybody there. We were the only American band on the show. And there was like polka bands and
Very
like,
interesting bill.
bands we've never heard of before, and there was just massive field and nobody in it.
We're like, where is everybody? And they're like, they will come.
Just wait. Yeah, just wait. And we were just like, we thought, okay, well, at least we're getting paid. It's a rehearsal.
Yeah, rehearse.
So I guess from what I'm told by our sound guy that he said about 45 minutes before our set time, it was like a battle scene in Lord of the Rings where everyone comes out of the forest down into this bowl, and it was 375,000 people.
Yes. It was insane.
You can search it on YouTube. Just put Papa Roach, Poland, Woodstock. And
we can see it.
yes, you can see it.
God put on the light show. We had God for our lighting guy. It was insane.
And on the video, do we see from the almost
Yes.
nobody to 75,000 people?
No.
No.
You don't see the Lord of the Rings.
yeah.
No, you don't see that moment.
Okay, but that is insane.
It was, man.
The funny thing is, the next day we had to fly to the UK for a festival. The Download Festival, it's been going a long time. It's a famous festival there. 60,000 people. On any other day, we look out, see 60,000 people and think, yeah, awesome. But we get up there and we're like, okay.
It's just another show.
This ain't Poland.
Yeah. It was, yeah, totally, dude. That was it right there. Blew our minds.
En Pologne, c'est là que ça s'est passé, de personne jusqu'à temps qu'il y a le Seigneur des Anneaux qui arrive. Là, je mélange. Là, je traduis dans tous les sens. Là. Puis il y a des orques qui sortent du bois. Non, c'est pas vrai. Tout le monde sort, descend la colline. 75 000 personnes, finalement, au show. Le lendemain, show au Royaume-Uni, puis il y avait 60 000 personnes qui sont comme... 60 000, c'est pas en Pologne, tu sais. Puis on peut voir la vidéo sur... Faites la petite recherche Poland, Woodstock, Papa Roach, puis vous allez trouver... la vidéo. Pas mal cool. Hey, merci pour vos questions. Those are good questions. That was good.
A great question.
Good questions.
And a great answer.
That was a great answer.
Good answer.
Go. Good answer. You guys feel like playing a few more songs for us?
Absolutely.
Let's do that. Voulez-vous entendre d'autres tunes? Let's do it. Jacoby, Jerry, Papa Roach, Boulevard 102.1.
All right, let's get this one. You guys might know this one. If you know this one, sing it with us. 1, 2, 3, 4. I tear my heart open. I sew myself shut. My weakness is that I care too much. And My scars remind me that the past is real. I tear my heart open just to fail. Drunk and I'm feeling down, and I just wanna be alone. I'm pissed 'cause you came around. Why don't you just go home? 'Cause I channel all your pain, and I can't help you fix yourself. You're making me insane. All I can say is I tear my heart open, I sew myself shut. My weakness is that I care too much, and our scars remind us that the past is real. I tear my heart open just to fail. I tried to help you once against my own advice. I saw you going down, but you never realized that you're drowning in the water. So I offered you my hand. Compassion's in my nature. Tonight is our last stand. I tear my heart open, I sew myself shut. My weakness is that I care too much, and our scars remind us that the past is real. I tear my heart open just to fail. I can't help you fix yourself, but at least I can say I tried. I'm sorry, but I gotta move on with my own life. I can't help you fix yourself, but at least I can say I tried. I'm sorry, but I gotta move on with my own life. I tear my heart open, I sew myself shut. My weakness is that I care too much, and my scars remind me that the past is real. I tear my heart open just to fail. I tear my heart open, I sew myself shut. My weakness is that I care too much, and the scars remind us that the past is real. I tear my heart open just to fail. Merci. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I can't stop. I can't stop. You know, it's been a while since I've done that. Shoo! When I do that at home, nobody answers. Well, for the most part. The dog comes. Oh, man. Yeah, this is a... Thank you guys for showing the love. We feel it up here. We appreciate you guys for real. I can't wait to... And in September, we're going to be dropping some new music in September, so look out for some new music in September. And then we have some awesome announcements in September regarding touring next year in 2025, so keep your ears peeled. But until then, we're going to rock your ass one more time. Cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort. Suffocation, no breathing. Don't give a fuck if I cut my arm bleeding. This is my last resort. Cut my life into pieces. I'll reach my last resort. Suffocation, no breathing. Don't give a fuck if I cut my arm bleeding. Do you even care if I die bleeding? Would it be wrong? Would it be right? If I took my life tonight, chances are that I might. Mutilation out of sight, and I contemplated suicide. Cause I'm losing my sight, losing my mind. Wish
I was spread too thin. Till it was too late and I was empty within. Hungry, feeding on chaos and living in sin. The downward spiral, where do I begin? It all started when I lost my mother. No love for myself and no love for another. Searching to find a love up on a higher level. Finding nothing but questions and devils. Cause I'm losing my sight, losing my mind. Wish somebody would tell me I'm fine. Losing my sight, losing my mind. Wish somebody would tell me I'm fine. Nothing's alright, nothing is fine. I'm running and I'm crying. I'm crying, I'm crying, I'm crying, I'm crying. I can't go on living this way. Cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort. Suffocation, no breathing. Don't give a fuck if I kill my own bleeding. Would it be wrong? Would it be right? If I took my life tonight, chances are that I might. Mutilation out of sight. And I contemplated suicide. Cause I'm losing my sight, losing my mind. Wish somebody would tell me I'm fine. Losing my sight, losing my mind. Wish somebody would tell me I'm fine. Nothing's alright, nothing is fine. I'm running and I'm crying. I can't go
Jacoby, Jerry, Papa Roach. Je veux vous entendre. That was amazing. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much. Jerry, thank you so much. Jacoby, Jerry to Papa Roach, tout le monde.
Appreciate you guys. We'll see you guys next year.
See you soon. Oh, you guys could, look, I'll tell them what's going on. We know you guys are going to take some pictures. I'll tell them what's going on. But hey,
see you guys in a
promise us one thing. You guys are going to come back to Quebec City, right?
Oh, of course.
There
Come
we
on
go.
now. Come on.
All right. All right. Thanks, guys. Les gars vont prendre une demi-heure pour rencontrer tout le monde, prendre une petite photo à l'extérieur. Pas tout de suite, pas tout de suite. On va faire ça assez rapide, pas trop, tu sais, pas d'autographe, pas trop longtemps, peut-être pas trop d'histoire. On est beaucoup, puis on va essayer de passer tout le monde pour une photo avec les gars. Ça, c'est cool. L'émission, le spécial, l'événement va être disponible sur les réseaux sociaux. Tout a fonctionné. On était live sur Facebook, on était live sur YouTube aussi. Abonnez-vous à la chaîne YouTube de Boulevard 102.1. Du fond du cœur, merci infiniment d'avoir été là. Merci d'être bien branché à Boulevard. Merci à la scène Le Bourgneuf. Merci à toute la belle équipe de Boulevard 102.1. Et merci au Centre de prévention du suicide. Si vous avez des moments sombres, si vous passez des moments plus difficiles, jasez-en, s'il vous plaît. Passez une magnifique soirée, tout le monde. Merci.